Hello everyone, welcome to IITN's GATE classes. So in today's session, we are going to talk about COAP, that is your Common Offer Acceptance Portal. So your GATE scorecard has been released recently, so you can download that. All the qualified candidates, they need to do what? They need to download their GATE scorecard, and with the help of GATE scorecard only, you are going to register yourself at COAP. So what is COAP? So COAP basically stands for Common Offer Acceptance Portal. So basically COAP will give you your most preferred choice for admission into an MTech program in your participating academic institute. So all the IITs and few PSUs, they are basically taking help of this COAP to give you the idea about what preferred choice you might get according to your GATE score. Okay, and this COAP, it is not it is not your registration for all the IITs. Basically it will show you that what is your best possible choice that you will be getting, but you need to also apply for the respective branches in different IITs. So this point should be kept in mind that COAP, the candidate should apply separately for your respective institutes. Okay, so this thing you need to keep in mind. Now, is it necessary for candidates to register at COAP? Yes. If you are willing to seek admission in MTech, MS or ME program in your IIT or IISc, you need to register with COAP. Okay, and registration fee is nil with COAP. You need to register on COAP for all the admissions. So here it is said I have registered on the COAP portal in 2020 and 2021. Do I have to register again? Yes, you have to register again. If you don't have, means if you haven't even applied for 2022 but you want to apply for MTech via your 2021 or 2020 GATE score, then you need to reapply once again on COAP 2022. Can I apply for MTech job to participating institute PSU through COAP? No. COAP is not an MTech admission or job application portal. Every candidate should apply separately. So in the first session, means in the first slide only, I have told you that even you need to apply separately at each of the institute's website individually. So COAP is just going to help you on your real time that which preference is valid for you and which preference is not valid for you. Only those information you will be getting through your COAP website. So COAP you can kind of consider like your CCMT for NIT. Okay, so it's kind of like that only. So I am a GATE qualified candidate 2022, 21 or 2020. How to register at COAP? Okay, so COAP you need to go at this website. So link of this website will be given in the description box below, and then you need to go to register. You need to register using your name, GATE registration number, GATE score, date of birth, email ID and mobile number. Now sometimes what happens that there might be some changes in your name due to registration in your GATE scorecard and in your COAP due to different year GATE score that you are entering. So what you need to do, you need to mail the COAP office. So link I will share with you later on. So you need to mail there with your name, your right name, and along with your scorecard that your name that has changed. Okay, so they will send you a mail. So your name, it will be getting corrected. Okay, rectified as soon as possible. So what are the documents needed to upload while registering at COAP? There is no need for any document that has to be submitted while your COAP registration. Only thing is that you need to give your GATE registration number. So this point over here is I have 3 valid GATE scorecard of GATE 2022, 21 and 20 for the same paper. Which scorecard shall I use? Suppose you have given ECE examination in 2020 and your GATE score is 680. In 21 you have given using ECE only and your GATE score is 694, and in 2022 you have got, again you have given the paper and your GATE score is 734. So you need to apply using GATE 2022. Why? Because your GATE score is more. Now suppose if you had got 600 over here, 600 GATE score, then register yourself with the GATE score that has the highest GATE score. So 2021. So you will be registering yourself with the 2021 GATE registration number. Okay. So the next point is I have 2 or 3 valid GATE scorecard of GATE 2022, 2021 and 2020 for 2 or 3 different papers. Can I use all the score? You will register. So what is written? Look over here. You will register only once. Subsequently, when you log into COAP first time, you will provide all 2 GATE score different paper in one registration form. So I will explain this. Suppose in 2021, you have given GATE in EC as well as IN. Okay. So in EC, your GATE score is 734. In IN, it is 600. And again in 2022, you have given GATE in the both paper. So in EC, you got 700 and in IN, you got 684. Okay. So now you are willing to join the MTech using the highest GATE scorecard. So you can see out of 700, 684, 734 and 600, your highest GATE score is 734, that in GATE 2021 in ECE branch. So you will register using your GATE ID of this one, and in that subsequently they will give you options to enter all other different GATE scores. Okay, so you need to enter your GATE registration number of this EC paper in your 2021 with this GATE score. You need to register. Okay, so this is what is written. How will I know the status of any offer? So you need to frequently visit this website so that when you fill the preferences one by one for your MTech, you will be getting all the detailed information when you log in the COAP website. Now here there are few options that you can actually choose when you are going into the stages of COAP or the rounds of COAP. So what are those options available? Accept and freeze, retain and wait, reject and wait. So these options I am going to discuss elaborately when we go further into the video. So important dates for COAP 2022. So for round 1, you can see this date. Round 2, this is the date. Round 3, this one. Round 4, round 5. So here what are the options available? So in round 1, all the 3 options are available. In round 2, all the 3. In round 3, only yes and yes is available along with yes and no. So this I will be explaining to you guys. In round 4, again you can see the same as round 3, even in round 5. So now what do we mean by this? Then I will come back to this tentative rounds also. So let me talk first about this one. How to register. Okay, flowchart of how to register. So first you need to go to the registration portal, read the procedure and your instruction, accept the terms and condition, and you need to register using the following details. Then submit your registration, receive your login information via email, SMS, login and verify, enter additional GATE score if you have in any last 3 years, then submit. Okay, then according to your GATE score and your branch, you will be offered all the MTech possible MTech seats that you might get. Okay, so this is your first process that you need to go, and your COAP portal is online. So I will request all of you guys to fill the registration form as quickly as possible. Okay. So now here you can see basically we have what? So basically we have the first rounds over here. So in the first round I told you what? There are 3 options available. Retain, okay, retain and wait, or you can do what? Reject and wait, or you can do what? You can reject the offer totally. Okay. So suppose I will take a help of example. Suppose in your offer 1, what happens? You are a student of EC and you get MTech in nanotech in IIT Roorkee. Okay, so you get this in your offer 1. So you are student of EC. Let me assume you have GATE score of 650. Okay, 650. In your first offer, you get this. Now you have 3 choices. Okay, 3 choices. What is that? First, either accept and freeze. So if you press accept and freeze, so there are 2 options in that. Either you press yes, if you are happy with this, that you are thinking, no, this is the best possible choice for me with this GATE score. So what you can do? You can press yes, submit it, visit IIT Roorkee's website where this has been posted, and you fill particularly for nanotechnology, and you will get your, over here you will get what? You will get your desired seat. Okay, you will get the seat in your MTech nanotechnology. Now what you do? If suppose you don't press yes, okay, if you suppose you are not pressing yes, you think that this is not the best possible thing. You are thinking that you might get what? You might get MTech at IIT Hyderabad in VLSI. Okay, you expect this. Okay, so if you are expecting this, so another option is you press no, and you press means you will be going into select, retain and wait. Now what does this mean? You are pressing select, retain and wait means this branch is being holded for you, or this is retained for you, and in the offer 2, if you get this, then you will be leaving this offer and moving to this one. Okay, or if you are getting some upgradation from this, you can move to that. Okay, so either you have 2 options, either you press yes or you press no. If you press no, you are retaining this option and going into the next subsequent round for your upgradation. Okay, and if you press this retain and wait, you submit and you go to the next round for this. Okay, you go to the next round. Now if suppose no offer is chosen from the above offers that has been given, so you do what? You press select, reject and wait. That means what? If you don't like this, okay, if you don't like this offer, okay, if you don't like this offer, so you have this option directly to reject and wait. No requirement for retaining and waiting it. If you are very much confident that you will get a better college than this one with your GATE score, then you do what? You reject and wait it completely and wait for the next COAP round. Now most of you might be thinking that this, what I told you, select, retain and wait, it is very lucrative thing because you are constantly keeping one insurance for yourself. So this is not the case. So you can retain this option. Suppose in your offer 2, in offer 2 also you are given the same thing. Okay, you haven't been upgraded. So again you can press this retain option. You can press this retain option and move to offer 3. Now if in offer 3 also, if you are not upgraded, you cannot retain this. Now only available option to you will be either you accept this, means this option in offer 3, either you accept this or you completely reject this. That means what? Your insurance for this one, it is not there anymore. Okay, so either you will be rejecting or you need to submit. Now this will go on in all the subsequent offers. Suppose if you make a choice in offer 3, okay, assume if you make a choice in offer 3, now you can press retain and wait in the next consecutive 2 offers, but after that you only need to have reject and wait. Either you can do reject and wait or you can submit and take your admission. Okay, only those 2 options will be available to you after 2 subsequent times if you press retain and wait. Okay, so understand this very carefully. So that is why it is written over here. You can see that in round 1 you have all the 3 options available. In round 2 all the 3 options available, but if you are pressing continuously retain and wait from your round 1, then this will not be taking place anymore. This option will not be available to you anymore. Okay, this will not be available to you. So till round 5, see, means in round 3 if you got something, so you cannot anymore press retain and wait in round 5. Only options available to you will be yes, or means in accept and freeze you need to take that option, or you need to reject the option and go into your additional round. Now this additional round, it might take place or it might not take place. This is very tentative. Okay, these are all tentative rounds. So this might happen for any MTech seats or this might not happen. So it depends all on your vacancy. If it is present in some branch in any of your IIT, these rounds are going to be conducted or it is not going to be conducted. So these are kind of gamble. Okay, these rounds are, so you might get, you might not even get. Okay, so how is this how is this round going to happen, we will discuss very shortly. So before that, how to register? So registration is very simple. You just need to go to the website of COAP 2022, or you can just Google search, then go register with your highest gate score. You need to register over there. Okay, so these things I have mentioned. Which are the options you have? You have select, accept and freeze, or you do what? You press select, retain and wait, or you completely reject. Okay, you press reject and wait. So those are the 3 options you have. Now in your additional rounds, what do you have? So suppose in offer 1 you get something like MTech in IIT Jammu. Okay, MTech in IIT Jammu, suppose if in communication and signal processing you get. Okay, so if you are happy with this offer, you choose the most preferred offer, select accept and freeze, submit, and you do what? You go to your institute and you take your admission over there. Why? Because you have already filled the form for this one in your this round only. Okay, in your action flow round you have already filled over here, so no need to fill over here. Okay, you have already filled this, so out of those options you got this seat, so you can reserve your seat. But if you are still not happy with that, okay, so what you do? You reject and you go to the subsequent next offer, next additional round if it happens. Now I am constantly telling, either it might happen or it might not happen. It depends on the vacancy that is left vacant. Okay, if there are vacancies, then this offers are going to be made, or else it will not be offered. So I will usually say that if you get some good IIT or good branch in NITs, I will say to select that offer and don't go into the subsequent rounds. Why? Because the chances of getting anything good, it will drastically reduce in your consecutive offers. Okay, so I will not suggest you that personally. So now if suppose you don't get anything till offer N, so then you will not be getting anything, you will be automatically rejected. And if by chance there are any more additional rounds, for that you are going to be considered. Okay, so this is all about COP. Now let us talk about the participating institutes. So these are your participating institutes. You can see there are 23 IITs and all of them are participating, along with few PSUs like NPCIL. Okay, NPCIL, it is also participating in COAP. Okay, so these are the IITs, all the top IITs, and here you can see you will be getting MS, MTech and even ME branch, means ME. So along with your NPCIL job portal. Okay, so with this we will be ending today's session. If you guys have any doubt or any queries, you can do what? You can just comment in the comment section below and I will be getting back to you. And if you have liked the session, please press the thumbs up button and subscribe to our channel. Okay, see you in the next session. Thank you.